I'm sure most everybody has already heard that we got some rather exciting news yesterday. The Mark 47 was actually reissued. God, I can't count the number of times that rumors floated around and everybody's talked about it and hoped it was going to happen, because the aftermarket on that damn thing is just, it blew up ridiculously. $1,500 for this figure on average. So everybody's hoping for a reissue, and it's actually happened. Don't know why Hot Toys. Maybe they just looked at the aftermarket and said to themselves, this is kind of crappy. And they know that they're going to make some money selling this thing again. I wasn't collecting at the time. I missed out on it. And I don't make enough money to go spending $1,500 on the figure. So I was SOL, like a lot of other people, until this year happened. I was rather skeptical when I heard about it yesterday. But yeah, it's legit. I don't think y'all can see. I get this crappy old monitor. But I'm on the Sideshow right now. He's up for sale. He's on Big Bad Toy Store. A couple other sites too. I'm not sure which one is the cheapest. Sideshow isn't for sure, because they just started this new thing this year, which a lot of people are upset with, where they have started doing taxes. Putting tax on the sales of the figures, which added another $30-some on this thing. He's priced about $19 more than he was originally, which is fine, especially compared to the aftermarket crap. But with the shipping and the new taxes, he's going to be about $424 total, which is pretty hefty still. But as I said, aftermarket, if you want to buy one, you're going to pay triple that. Nobody really ever understood why the Mark 47 shot up in price. Whenever you hear someone talking about it, all you hear is like, oh, it sat on this site or that site forever, and nobody wanted it, blah, blah, blah. And then it just, all of a sudden, one day, it started going up. So I remember when I got my Mark 46 here, this is actually my second one. The original one I bought, that seller had a 47 as well for $700. This guy, the 46, was like $420. Something like that. It had some issues with it. But yeah. And he just kept going up and going up. It didn't make no damn sense. The hype that surrounded the figure. I think it's awesome. I love the 46 mold. I'll be very, very happy to have the trifecta of the 30 here. I don't know, maybe it's the gunmetal. Who knows? But, yeah, he's actually getting reissued. And that's got a lot of talk within the community. I'm wondering how that's going to actually affect the aftermarket community in that aspect, because, everybody has got in their heads that, Hot Toys is going to be doing a lot of reissues, which there is some clout to that, because Iron Man's dead in the MCU. So, there's not going to be any new suits coming out, no more new figures. So, it makes sense for them to kind of just go back and revisit a lot of their more popular editions, like the 47, the 5 is very expensive on the aftermarket. I'm not really into that one. It's a cool figure. If they do reissue it and I'm able, I'll try to pick it up. And then the Mark 6 is another one that's really kind of shot up in price. That one I would love to get a hold of, because I have the Mark 1 War Machine die cast, but I don't have the Mark 6. Currently, he's posed with my Mark 7, like directly behind the camera, because it just came out. But I don't have a 6. So he goes good with him. But a company called Play Toys recently released a bootleg Mark 6 diecast that is very, very awesome. From the one video I can find on it, there's a couple people in the Facebook group I belong to who have one ordered. It looks like it's pretty good. It actually has more diecast than the Hot Toys version. So, the one site that I've been able to find it on, showz.com. They have them for sale, but I'm kind of in a iffy situation with my employment currently, so kind of not being able to buy anything as of right now, which really sucks. So it kind of put the hurt on me yesterday, put the down positive on this guy, but you never know what's going to happen, right? And he doesn't. The first payment until May, so I'll be fine by then. So I won't too worried about it. But yeah, that actually opens up a lot of doors for, like I said, more reissues if they decide to go that route. You know, they might focus on other avenues, but because of the unique situation with the 47, where you can find those things on eBay for $3,000. People are trying to sell them, and I guarantee you, someone who has the money and who is an avid collector, they're buying them. Not anymore though. I've already seen a few posts on Facebook, the buy-sell groups I belong to. People were saying, "Hey, one looking for a Mark 47, $350," because you know this right here killed that whole thing of it being over $1,000. You know, they're not going to sell it for anymore because somebody can buy it brand new again, which is actually pretty cool, and which. That's created a lot of controversy in and of itself, this whole situation in that aspect. A lot of people are butthurt over this. I don't understand it. I mean, it's cool to own one of the more high-end pieces, the more sought after, that you can't get no more, like the regular 46. I honestly don't understand why this guy right here didn't skyrocket in price as opposed to the 47. I mean, I like the gunmetal and everything on the 47, but the 46, I mean, this is the Civil War suit, the one that he fought Captain America in. That was a pivotal moment in the MCU, and this is what he was in. The 47 was like literally 5 minutes on Spider-Man. Was it? Didn't do anything. You know, that's why, like I said, nobody ever understood it. But like I said, you know, it's cool to own these pieces. Like I said, the die-cast War Machine, Mark 1 back here. Those are my two top pieces I own, my grails. But at the same time, it's about the collecting, the way I see it. That's just a bragging right. You know, you can just be like, bump your chest, yeah, I got this figure, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just about the collecting. You know, some people, I've read comments about, oh, it's ruining the community, and you might as well just put them at freaking Target or something now, sell Hot Toys at Target or Walmart because they don't have that value anymore. No, that's ridiculous. It's still a freaking high-end, incredibly detailed, collectible piece. I mean, these aren't statues. They're not limited edition, numbered pieces. They take the pre-orders, and they make that many and make some extra to sell along with, and then that's it, you know. It's not like they're, like I said, limited edition special things. So that's just silly talk. People, like I said, people being butthurt because they don't have that bragging right. That, you know, they got these ultra exclusive pieces now. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how much that does impact the aftermarket. Because even though I hate to say it, you know, these things can be investments. When you have them, because I've seen it many a times, I'm heading towards that direction myself, where you get into a financial bind, and here you have these more, you know, expensive pieces. You can sell this, and you've got rent for the month, or a car payment for the next 2 months. You know, just a chunk of money in your pocket, just by selling the figure. Even if you don't want to, it just, you know, push comes to shove, it's what you got to do. So I'm interested to see how some of these pieces will be affected, if people will get the notion into their heads that, you know, well, maybe Hot Toys will reissue this, and maybe they'll reissue that. Because, you know, Hot Toys is a company. It's all about making that green, man. Saying this was a good move because of the fact that the ridiculous aftermarket price of the 47. Because, you know, they look at that stuff. So they probably seen like, oh my God, this was stupid expensive. This is the prime opportunity to reissue this one. And it might coincide along with the Black Widow that's coming out, her new movie, because even though Robert Downey Jr. isn't actually in it per se, it's just old footage from, it's supposed to be Civil War, but he might be in, if he does appear as Iron Man, he might be in the 46 or the 47. I mean, those are the only two suits he would possibly be in. So, who knows? Either way, we got the reissue of the 47. It's legit. It's true. So, grab them while you can. Because I'm actually curious as to see how fast this is going to sell out. If it'll just sit up here. Because, I mean, it doesn't come out for, what is it, May? Or no, October through December. Around that time is the projected date for, like, the States. But, you know how Hot Toys is. They got the Mark IV War Machine, like, freaking 4 months early on it. That was crazy. So it happens. We'll have to see. Oh.